Okay, good afternoon, parents, families, siblings, and extended family members of the 8th grade class at Keith Valley, and welcome to our 2025 8th grade promotion ceremony. I'd like to welcome the faculty and staff of Keith Valley Middle School, as well as our representatives from central office, our school board members, and other faculty members from the Hatboro-Horsham School District. We've obviously been eagerly anticipating today's ceremony as a celebration and culmination of our 8th grade students' achievement this year, as well as their success and their hard work. So I now invite you to turn your attention to the rear of the auditorium as our 8th grade students process in. Thank you. Okay, students, you may be seated.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the 8th grade promotion ceremony. We encourage you to take pictures throughout the ceremony, but request you do so from your seats. Please ensure that your enthusiasm for your child does not distract or take away from anyone else. Please take a moment to make sure all electronic devices have been turned off or set to silent mode. And now, please welcome Keith Valley Middle School Principal, Mr. Kircher.
Okay, greetings again to our students, our families, our district administrators, our faculty and staff, again, as we begin our 2025 8th grade promotion ceremony. It's obviously no small task to complete a school year, especially in 2025, and I still consider it a truly high honor to be standing in front of you as Keith Valley's principal here for this very special event. As we saw this past weekend at Keith Valley, we had more than 2,000 former graduates and families that walked through the hallways at Keith Valley. To many of those folks, that was also former Hatboro-Horsham Senior High School. And we saw that Hatter pride runs deep in the communities of Hatboro and Horsham, as does the pride in our schools and the programs and supports that we offer, and in who our students are and who they become when they leave our care and our programs. It was clear from our alumni, and it's my hope and my main goal at Keith Valley, that our students feel that they matter and that they belong. Some say that middle school is like a roller coaster. It's a lot of ups and downs with the occasional scream in the middle. In our case, maybe a hallway, the cafeteria, or even in the classroom when you see a mouse or two or three or four. When looking at the middle school, though, it's truly an amazing experience. And I've said this in line in my speech almost every year that I've done this speech, and I'd like to keep it in, that it's a time of immense growth for students. Physical growth, mental growth, social and emotional growth as well, and that students in middle school, they enter middle school needing a babysitter, but leave doing the job of babysitting. So at Keith Valley, we truly focus on learning, but it's important to know that middle school is not just about learning about math and language arts, social studies, or science, but it's also about learning who we are and how we treat others and who we want to become. Treating people with respect, listening to and learning from others, and using the learning outside of the school walls for good is the most important action that you as a human being can do. The many students that have come before you have learned this, and I'm hopeful that your time at Keith Valley has given you those skills to bring good into the world. So to facilitate this type of learning and also to run an event like this, I want to acknowledge that it takes many people to work with our students each day. I'd certainly like to thank our school board and our central administration. We would not be able to do the things that we do without this important group of people. So Dr. Eveslag, Dr. Domers, Dr. McLaurin, Dr. D'Angelo, thank you for your support and your vision as leaders of the district. I'd also like to thank our outstanding Keith Valley Jazz Band who played music for you in our lobby as you arrived today too. A huge thank you to Stephanie Black and Lisa Johnstonball and the Keith Valley Home and School Association Board for their unwavering support and dedication to KV and our students, our activities. We could not do what we do without them, plus they're responsible for the displays of the balloons behind me and on our sides today. And a huge thank you to our teachers and our staff for their patience, their flexibility, their understanding as we have operated school this year amongst packed boxes and filled trash dumpsters. And today I'd really like to honor some longtime teachers and staff members who are retiring this year. So just let me say their names first, and then we could do a collective round of applause. I'd like to thank Mr. Yaya, Mrs. Kentop, Mrs. Davis, Mr. Keys, and Mrs. Green for their more than 135 years of service to our students, families, and teaching at Keith Valley. So on Monday, members of our high school's graduating class of this year walked through the hallways of Keith Valley on their memory walk. They began their walk at their home elementary school and then traveled to Keith Valley. It was an emotional day for teachers and staff, as we're the bridge of the Hatboro-Horsham learning experience, but it's also an important visual and tangible reminder of our students' educational journey that has the destination at the high school. For many of you students who are sitting here today, this auditorium will be the next stop in your educational career. And schools are partners with parents and families in their learning journey. So I would like you students right now, let's give your families and the other people important in your life a nice round of applause. So students, let's applaud your families, please. So students, as you move on to high school and beyond, you'll face new choices, you'll face new challenges and new people who will try to tell you who to be. But one of the most important things you can do is to stay true to who you are. Don't trade kindness for popularity. Don't give up your values just to fit in. Don't forget for a minute that being someone's follower on social media doesn't always equate to that person being your friend. The world doesn't need more people trying to be someone else or someone that they're not. It needs more people who are honest and kind and real. Being a good person might always be the loudest or the flashiest path, but I promise you, it's one that matters the most. Personal integrity, compassion, and character, those are the things that will carry you further than any math assignment, any science project, or any test score ever could. Poet and author Maya Angelou once said that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. This is a timeless reminder that kindness and character leave a lasting impact, and it's something you should remember heading into high school and your years beyond those walls. Remember that you matter every day, and how you act in life matters every day. Be true to yourself, even though that may be difficult on some days, and always do what's right, especially when no one's watching. Celebrate your promotion today and use today as a starting point to be who you really want to be, and respect and treat others how you want to be treated. So on behalf of the faculty and staff of Keith Valley Middle School, congratulations to all the students and families this afternoon, and I wish you all the very best as you continue your educational career. So this year, 32 students were pace setters for the 24-25 school year. A student pace setter is a student who demonstrates personal, academic, and civic excellence. One student from each team was selected each month for their achievement, and the students were celebrated by their respective teams during the school year. Their names are listed in your program. Students, if you were a pace setter this year, please stand up.
The following students are recognized for their service to Keith Valley as student council officers: Kylie Heinrich and Mel Hood.
The following students are recognized for their service to Keith Valley as National Junior Honor Society student leaders. Please stand as your name is called and hold all applause until the last name. Monica Ahern, Andrew Liu, Audrey Painter, and Emily Sakina. Thank you.
We are pleased to have a very special guest speaker here this afternoon, our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Scott Eveslog. This is his 5th year, and his vision and outstanding leadership have been a real beacon of light. Our theme is a lighthouse. It truly has been a beacon of light. So Dr. Eveslog, welcome to the stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. Congratulations to our student leaders who were just recognized. We appreciate the leadership and path that you step forward, and we're a great example for your peers and colleagues, and we're sure that that will continue in the future. It's truly a privilege to stand before you today on behalf of the Hatboro-Horsham Board of School Directors and the district's administrative team. We're here to celebrate a remarkable group, the Keith Valley 8th grade class of 2025, and all the people who helped make this moment possible. To the families, guardians, and staff members joining us, thank you. Your guidance, encouragement, and steady support have made a real difference in these students' lives. As the school year winds down, I've had a chance to attend celebrations at every level. Senior memory walks, joyful field days, high school graduation, and now this milestone. At each event, I've felt this same energy, a pride, an anticipation, and a sense of something important is ending, and something even more exciting is just beginning. But let's be honest, middle school doesn't always get the fanfare it deserves. It's often described as a transitional period, a bridge between childhood and adolescence, between elementary school and high school. But those of us who've worked in middle schools, and those of you who've just lived through it, know it's so much more than that. These 3 years are full of challenge, growth, and transformation. And for that, you should be proud. You made it through the middle, a time of figuring out who you are, finding your voice, and learning how to show up for yourself and show up for others. At Keith Valley, we hope you've gained more than just academic preparation. We hope you've learned how to collaborate, how to face adversity, and how to celebrate each other's successes. And just as important, we hope you've had a time to laugh. You've built memories that you'll look back on fondly and friendships that will carry you forward. Looking ahead, most of you will be moving on right here to Hatboro-Horsham High School, where you'll be met with new challenges and new opportunities. You'll take on more challenging coursework. You'll meet new people, and you'll start to see your interests take shape. Some of you will join a team, some will take the stage, some will find your place in clubs, service, or other forms of leadership. It's a time to explore, to step further into who you're becoming, but it certainly is an exciting time in your lives. There will be moments that feel like victories and moments that feel like setbacks. That's part of the process. But neither your success nor your struggles will define who you are. What will define you is how you show up in those moments, how you treat others, how you carry yourself, and the kind of person you choose to be when no one is watching. That's where your character comes in. And your character, which includes your resilience, your kindness, your willingness to help someone else or do the right thing when it's difficult, that character will be your guide. If you hold on to those values, you will go far, no matter the path you take. So the class of 2025, congratulations on everything you've accomplished. You've left your mark on Keith Valley, and I have no doubt you'll continue to grow, lead, and inspire in high school and beyond. Enjoy this moment. You've earned it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Eveslag. It is my pleasure to invite Olivia Figueroa to the stage to share some reflective thoughts with her 8th grade class. Please give Olivia a warm welcome.
Good afternoon. My name is Olivia Figueroa, and I would like to begin by expressing my sincere gratitude to the teachers and staff at Keith Valley Middle School. And a special thank you to Mr. Kircher, Dr. Osborne, Mrs. Bardsley, and Mrs. Costello for granting me the honor of being able to speak to you today. I would also like to acknowledge the parents and guardians of all the students here whose unwavering support has been so important in our journey. Today I ask you to reflect upon the concept of adversity. Adversity is defined as a state or instance of serious or continued difficulty or misfortune. As we stand on the threshold of high school, it is important we recognize that each of us has faced challenges. Whether it be in sports, performances, academic, or personal experiences, these hardships have shaped us, often in ways we don't realize. However, it is not the challenges themselves that define us, but how we confront them. The true growth of our character emerges from our response to adversity. It is about summoning the courage to face difficulties head-on, to persevere and to learn from each experience and come out of it stronger than we went into it. While the idea of adversity can be daunting, it also holds the potential for positive change, positive psychological shifts, stronger relationships, and greater personal strength. Facing adversity can foster a growth mindset, encouraging us to view challenges as opportunities for development rather than obstacles. As we set our sights on our future goals and take the next step, whatever that means for you, keep in mind the path is rarely smooth. Embrace obstacles as opportunities and remember them as room for growth. Step up to the challenges and face adversity with resilience. Let each experience build our character. In doing so, we'll not only achieve our goals, but become a testament to the strength found in overcoming adversity. Adversity is not a detour. It is a bumpy, misshapen, twisty path. It is a path in which our true characters are forged. Each setback is not a sign to stop, but an invitation to keep pushing, to adapt and to emerge stronger and with more knowledge and experience than you did before. As we face life's challenges, let us remember that resilience and perseverance are not about avoiding hardships, but about embracing it with courage and determination. In the face of adversity, we find our purpose and our capacity to inspire others. So when life tests us, let's stand firmly. Let perseverance be our response, our growth, our testimony, and our triumph. For it is not adversity we face that defines us, but how we rise above it. I would like to say a final good luck and congratulations to the class of 2029. Thank you.
That's not the easiest thing to do, so again, another loud round of applause for Olivia, please. Okay, we're going to go into the part now, students, what we practiced yesterday, and everyone is here. So we're going to now recognize each member of the 8th grade class by their respective teams. So we request that everyone hold applause until all students' names have been read from the team, and then if you could remain quiet so that everyone deserves the chance to hear their name called. So I'm going to introduce Mrs. Ginsburg from the Constellation teams. If the team could come forward. Students, remember you're going to come up on the stairs to my left for Ms. Rubinlick, and then you're going to go down the stairs to our right.
Gabrielle Almond. Mackenzie Arkowitz. Nora Atherall. Matthew Austin. Alexander Avalon. Nathan Black. John Blystone. Jack Bondaraver. Julian Burke. Jayla Butler. Adriana Carleo. Eunice Chung. Caleb Clark. Keegan Khan. Caleb Conti Brown. Elizabeth Cummins. Evan Dardeshi. Lily Delval. Belle Delfino. Emma Donahue. Jackson Ehrenzeller. Olivia Figueroa. Olivia Fuller. Nico Gaeta. Nicholas Gallo. Clover Gladwin. Evelyn Goldsman. Ava Gravely. Jackson Heath. Kylie Heinrich. Bryce Henry. Clint Hudson. Bella Hunsberger. Hayden Huxley. Connor Johnston-Baugh. Zoe Callender. Victoria Kanoff. Hunter Kamak. Shaylee Killeran. Asher Kasoy. Jackson Kozalak. Noah Kroll. Andy Liu. Holden Lockhart. Emily Lopez. Braylon Loomer. Lexi Lynch. Mason Magnan. Zibaniso Mamadalieva. Nina Masterovenko. Avery McGovern. Renee Miller. Roman Mills. Josmar Miranda. Michael Murphy. Kyle Navarro Guzman. Celine Nguyen. Rocco Pastori. Lucas Pfeffer. Daniel Pierre. Nicholas Planarich. William Quinn. Emily Reinheimer. Ryan Romali. Lindsay Rodriguez Cordero. Kyle Rosing. Vinny Sacconi. Kian Sampat. Jacoby Sandler. Morgan Schulman. Chloe Scutches. Alexandria Thompson. Haley Tillinger. Jaden Va. Joseph Veris. Jayla Williams. Ethan Williams. Nora Williamson. Aiden Young. And Kaylin Ziska.
I'm excited to read the names from the Galaxy team. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Mason Alonzo. Kendall Armstrong. Madeline Arnold. Antonio Arredondo Guevara. Rocky Beaver. Olivia Beal. Elena Brennan. Kinley Brock. Haley Brown. Darnell Burke. Richard Chiesa. Mason Christie. Elliot Koval. Maddox Darby. Dominic Dominguez Gomez. Ava Estak. Ella Ezra. Brady Foley. Elijah Friedland. Owen Granahan. Ryan Griffith, Bryce Garino, Ja'Cory Harris, Pat Hardy, Owen Hartman, Lena Hicks, Lila Inkudine, Medina Jamalova, Mubina Jamalova, Annie Jones, Gracie Kineski, Grace Lee, Shay Levy, Jairus Lobebin, Jared Ludica, Noah Wright, Annalise Marcy, Kaylee Martin, Max McCann, Sean McGowan, Ada McHale, Blaze Melnick, Emma Mercado, Rataj Muhammad, JJ Molina, Christian Morales, Justin Morales Lozano, Idolin Oscar Aguilar, Yasir Wameni, Adam Patakula, Jacob Panarello, Chloe Perez, Reese Perucci, Stella Petrozelli, Demira Perviva, Amber Radcliffe, Ryan Randa, Dominic Reber, Jordan Rodriguez, Zoe Rodriguez, Dominic Ruggieri, Danny Sample, Brianna Santos Escamilla, Gloria Scarpino, Ella Schmidt, Ryan Severa, Cody Smith, Morgan Spayetz, Haley Stevens, Matthew Stout, Gabe Sue, Agnesa Suhina, Zoe Tomlinson, Macklin Tonic, and Connor Waters.
And now we would like to introduce the Comets. Jadiel Acevedo. Joseph Anzalone. Julia Arnold. Arshia Aziri. Isabel Barrett. Benjamin Baumgardner. Avery Bolano. Mason Bryant. Stella Brzezowski. Riley Buckley. Adeline Cafaro. Chase Campfield. Caleb Canella. Jacob Carberry. Casey Choi. Adriana Cortez. Braden Crampton. Sully Krauthamel. Jaden Cunningham. Madeline Curcio. Scarlett Devine. Daniel DeCola. Baron Dagru. Jameson Doherty. Caden Edwards. Owen Fagan. Brian Foley. Kennedy Foley Otto. Russell Freiling. Gemma Gersh. Galed Gonzalez Artola. Haley Greer. Sam Hartman. Alexa Heafy, Emerson Henley, Leslie Hernandez, Vivian Ho, Melanie Hood, James Hopkins, Shelby Hauer, Miles Huang, Talia Jimenez, Corrine Johnson, Leah Johnson, Quinn Kennedy, Corey Kessler, Sophia Kokar, Teodoro Lace, William Lilly, Alani Mailer, Leah Martin, Ruby McKee, Charles McKinney, Vincent Mecca, Jarrett Motzer, Mackenzie Nelson Thomas, Christiana Wynn, Nathan Olensky, Xavier Almeida, Mike Ordonez Vasquez, Audrey Painter, Penelope Parado, Lily Pazlowski, Noah Paulsworth, Isabella Pini, Guadalupe Portillo Guzman, Jason Rabe, Aria Romanowski, Julia Rossi, Gianna Roughton, Rohan Satish, Leighton Saxer, Parazad Sefalova, Ankita Seal, Dominic Sestito, Emily Sakina, Andrew Simone, Colin Sorrentino, Luke Stevenson, Emma Tersha, Peter Thomas, Jackson Williams, Aiden Wills, and Vladislav Yemets.
Okay, got it. Great. Okay, the following students are being recognized from Team Supernova. Monica Ahern, Fatima Zara Bihi, Andy Bishop, Mason Blakely, Daniel Bravo, Hadley Brennan, Maya Brown, Jaden Brown, Michaela Caban, Christopher Castillo, Elena Chalemi, Michael Cisneros Plaza, Mary Conaway, Emily Cooper, Andre Cooper, Logan Curcio, Tyler Curry, Benjamin Daly, Aaliyah D'Elio, Joseph DeVideo, Hannah Duane, Ava Edwards, Reagan Galthrop, Jerry Gang, Juliana Getter, Shantae Golden. Chelsea Goldring, Raymond Grodkowski, Megan Halpheim, Logan Harrison. Hannah Heyman, Zoe Huffnagel, Rachel Jarose, Shar Jatan, Morgan Karpovich, Sean Kern, Piper Kohler, Angie Lee, Reagan Logan, Annika Long, Anthony Lopez Garcia, Caitlin Marks. Charlotte McCabe, Emily McCracken, Sophia Montoya, Sabrina Muhammadeva, Henry Mulroney, Julian Meniza, Ilya Nagorny, Benjamin Nessel, Hyrie Agzuz, Madison O'Neill, Caleb Ordonez, Madison Ott, Arda Oskam, Julian Pabone, Parker Pierce, Aradia Pokrial, Lana Prediger, Oswaldo Romero, Everett Rao, Benjamin Reyes Rosales, Jocelyn Romero Mendoza, Carolina Chiavetti, Dominic Schmidt, Sean Singh, Ryan Smith, Noah Spurlock, Madeline Stafiri, Leah Stevens, Annabelle Swanson, Christopher Sefchek, Gohith Vinoth, Grace Viola. James White, Robert Whitmore, Robert Williams, Shane Wilner, Ashley Yankowski, and J.R. Zavala. We are now going to hear a recorded video from our 8th grade assistant principal, Mrs. Stephanie Costello.
Good afternoon, everyone. What an incredible honor it is to stand before you today as your 8th grade assistant principal. Though I may be new to KV, it didn't take me long to realize just how special this class of 8th graders truly is. From the moment I stepped into these hallways, I was met with warm smiles, enthusiastic hellos, and a spirit of kindness that radiates from this group. To our amazing 8th graders, today is a milestone. You've worked hard, pushed through challenges, and grown so much. Each of you has a unique story, and I've been so inspired by your talents, your ideas, and the way you lift each other up. I've seen you volunteer in the community, support one another during tough times, and step up as role models for younger students. You've shown me what it means to be part of the KV family. Your laughter has filled the halls, your determination has fueled your success, and your kindness has left an impact that will be remembered long after you move on to high school. As you prepare for this next chapter, I want you to remember something important. You are ready. Ready to embrace new opportunities, to chase your dreams, and to work hard. High school will bring new challenges, but if there's one thing I know about this class, it's that you are strong, capable, and full of potential. So today we celebrate not just the end of your middle school journey, but the bright future ahead. Know that the KV community believes in you. I can't wait to see all you'll accomplish. Congratulations, 8th grade class. It's been an honor to be part of your story. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Costello. This closes our ceremony for this afternoon. So just one more instruction for students as we practiced yesterday. Students are going to process out by row out these doors here. Families, you are going to leave through the rear entrance and connect back with your students out in the front entrance. Thank you for being a great audience and attending our ceremony today. Students, just stay seated until we move you.